A return to school like no other. First up, Georgina Burt must disinfect her bag, then her hands, followed by a temperature check. And she's ready to start the day. The 18-year-old is in her last year of high school at Kingsmead College. Since March, her school has been shut as part of the lockdown to limit the spread of coronavirus in South Africa. But Georgina has not missed a single day of learning. The Johannesburg-based elite private school has continued all lessons by Zoom. Students also returned to class last week before the official opening of all schools.
And we have been so privileged to continue with online lessons because I know the value of learning online. And if we had taken these 3 months and not been able to learn, it definitely would have been detrimental in our studies.
50 kilometers away in Orange Farm Township, Sizakele Khumalo is home and trying to make sense of her accounting module. She too is 18 and is also in her final year of high school. She attends Jabulile Secondary, a nearby public school. Children at the school have no laptops, and those with smartphones cannot always afford data. Throughout the shutdown, they have had no lessons conducted by teachers.
It's very difficult to study by myself because I get to a point where I want to give up because I'm that learner that is slow. I need someone to explain it to me. So it's more easier if we have teachers around.
A week later, Sizakele School has also reopened and she can finally get the help she needs. 5 months from now, 170 pupils from this school will sit for their final exam, even though they've missed classes for an entire term. The national test is written by all students in public and private schools. The results determine whether or not they make it to university. Education inequalities in South Africa date back to the apartheid era. At that time, quality education was reserved for the white minority. Since becoming democratic, successive governments have failed to effectively reverse the imbalance. Jennifer Walls is a campaigner with Amnesty International. She says the government needs to already be thinking of ways it can support the class of 2020 beyond the end of the year.
There needs to be some serious consideration from government about how they're going to address this issue, whether maybe in the first term of university or an orientation, these matric students who are coming there for their first year of university are maybe brought up to speed or have a special kind of orientation course that they could go through.
The coming weeks are going to be critical for catching up. Many students will be determined to pass despite the odds stacked against them. Ntshepeng Motema, TRT World, Johannesburg.